All right, we're at Anjulang Cliff Resort. We went to the ladies' girls' night out, and today, last night, they stayed here in Anjulang. And it's actually a really nice place. It's putting up for sale.
Wait! Where are you?
All right, and here are the accommodations that the ladies stayed in last night. It's nothing to write home about, but it is clean. It is well detailed. There is a single bed, double bed, and 2 adults and 2 kids can stay for free. It's got air conditioning, and it's got Nemo. And they also have a sign, "We don't have Wi-Fi. Talk to each other. Pretend it's the 1990s. Yeah, that's how I've been feeling for the last couple of years. Social media. And here's the bathroom. It's got a shower. Ooh, with a water heater. That's nice. And it's very clean, very nice. A little bit of water. There's no TV, no Wi-Fi. So you gotta talk to each other. Again, so if you're looking for a getaway for a couple days, just to, you know, clear your head, read a nice book. Oh, speaking of books, let's do a little space warp right now. Ready? And whoosh! Wow, we just moved about 400 meters in 2 seconds. All right, this is the Edith El Tiempo reading room. Before we leave, we're gonna stop off and see a reminder of the pandemic. Here's one. Please wear your face mask and face shield. I mean, people were complaining about having to wear masks in the United States. Whenever we went into a public area, bank, shopping mall, anything like that, we had to wear a mask and a face shield. But you know what? It worked. Very low rate of death in the Philippines from COVID. So, I love the smell of this. I am a Amazon Kindle Paperwhite fanboy, so I haven't read a physical book in over a decade. And with my eyes being bad now, I'm nearsighted, farsighted, I don't know what it is. I'd have trouble reading them, but it's cool. Whenever you go to a resort in the Philippines and other places around the world, there's always some place that has a lot of books for you to read. So if you're coming down, to get rid of your phone, get rid of your computer, no Wi-Fi, no cable TV, grab a book. I think there was a Paul Theroux over there I saw. Michael Crichton. Yeah, they got quite a collection. Just stop in here, get your book, go to your room, turn on the air conditioning, and chillax. Anton Chekhov once said, "Don't tell me the moon is shining. Show me the glint of light on broken glass." And I think we'll leave it with that. Alright, so as I said before, this is a guard shack down onto the approach to Antulong. And we saw this at the Lada Resort last time we were there. This has obviously not been used for a while. I don't think that phone is functional. And you can see the last date here on the calendar is March 2020, which I believe is when all the lockdowns started. So it's kind of poignant to see stuff like this, remembrances of the bad old days when everything was locked down. But like I said, having a bunch of islands, locking down the islands, masks, face shields, and they had day passes where only certain people could go out at certain times. It worked. I only know one person here who contracted COVID, and it was the owner of my gym, Pete. And ironically enough, he caught it at the COVID Invitational bodybuilding competition. Somebody brought it over from Biowan. He was on a respirator for 27 days, but he survived, barely. And there was another guy, and he passed away from COVID. But overall, we did okay. All right, let's go to Tambobo. So here we are down in Tambobo Bay proper, and Zoe is looking for Red the sea monster. She hasn't found him yet. You can see there's a lot of fishing boats in this part. Some of them being retrofitted. I guess we would consider that a dry dock. They just got it up there on the thing. Because for some reason, the best fishing is on the western side of the island. So what these guys do is they hook out, they take a right, and that's actually the Sulu Sea over there. The eastern side where Dumaguete is, the fishing isn't as good. As a matter of fact, I'd say about 80% of the fish that comes to Dumaguete comes from Bayoan. Because I've been there in the morning, the boats go out at night. They come back at around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. They unload them right into the trucks and they bring them over to Dumaguete and Bacolod. Alright, so next we're gonna go to the viewing deck. Oh, looks, there's a sailboat over there. But most of these are all fishing boats. Bancas and pump boats. Alright, let's have our journey continue. You see Red?
She's calling Red. Oh, you call Red? Red! Where are you? Where are you? Louder so she can hear you. Red! Where are you?
One more time.
One more time. Red! Where are you? Oh no.
Maybe she's at the viewing deck
Let's go to
with the yachts. We're gonna go check that.
Okay.
It's pretty hot. Oh, and Cuckoo Nest is right around the corner.
Welcome to Tambobo Bay. Go. Welcome to Bobo Bay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly presents Tambobo Bay. Alright, so we're in Chowtown. This is the southernmost part of Negros, the island. And this is kind of like a protected cove. So when the storms, typhoons, super typhoons, tsunamis, monster incursions, anything like that occur, this is where everybody parks their boats. You can see I'm really up on nautical lingo. There's some nice boats here. There's a nice trimaran right there. There's some other ones. There's I don't know what these things are, but as you can also see, and there's a lot of wind, apologies for that, a lot of them are in disrepair. That one is desperate need of a paint job. That one's in pretty rough shape. It's a catch right there. There's another nice catamaran over there. And the first time I came down here, this is bittersweet to be down here because one of the first friends I made was a guy named Peter. Him and his wife Desi own a bunch of rental properties. They've been here for a long time. He passed away a couple of years ago. I wasn't even aware of it. And they had a house right over there. And he drove me down here one day to check out the house, and he wanted to check out his boat. Brought me out in the boat. It was really cool. And actually, and I don't want to turn this into a long video, but his wife Desi made the first excellent meal I ever had in the Philippines. They had caught a yellowfin tuna that day, so they made escabeche. They call it kinilaw here. It's basically fresh fish, herbs that they gather from their garden, lemon, and it cooks in its own lemonous, whatever it is, and it was fantastic, and I loved it. There's also a bunch of dinghies down there, if you're into dinghies. And there's a pretty decrepit looking boat over yonder. So that's our summation of Antulong Cliff Resort and Tambobo Bay. We're gonna get a soda. I'm trying to block the wind. Gonna get a soda and head back to Dumaguete City. Oh, and there's a nice mansion up there, but there's absolutely nothing around here to do. Until next time, Miss Ned. Chloe, and we'll see you next time on My Philippine Dreams. Yeah, get some Cokes. You guys are still following us on YouTube? Oh my God, get a life. Go outside, play a game, talk to people, get off social media. Oh, welcome to Tambobo Bay.
Welcome to Bobo Bay.